Hello, everyone. Cyber Dragon here. Banana Bird will be joining me soon. For now, I am going to be setting everything up. Yeah, today's going to be an interesting one. I'll give you that. So, yesterday there were plans that were supposed to go, but stuff didn't really pan out. But at the same time, things still did pan out, which all in all was still a good thing. I was able to take care of some things and just deal with some stuff. But for now, let's not talk about what's going on with my life. Let's talk about Beyblades. As soon as I finish setting everything up, I know I'm not talking to anyone. This is mainly just for the VOD, for those who will possibly watch this later. And let me know what you guys think of the name of the podcast, Bey Spin Podcast. Excuse me. I don't know when exactly Banana Bird is supposed to be joining me, but he will be joining me soon. Hopefully, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Um, I might have Beyblade Blaster come in. I don't know. I'll see if he wouldn't mind to join. But for now, I don't know. I guess talk Beyblades and stuff. um, I guess I did say I wanted to talk about nostalgic stuff, stuff that I wanted to talk about in general, like say with I don't know. Metal Fight series, Shogun Steel. Sorry for the long pause there. I love Shogun Steel. I loved Metal Fight. I definitely loved Metal Fight and everything, but Shogun Steel was more of what I loved the most. It was one of my favorites. I just liked how the design of the Beyblades looked and everything. There's a video up on my channel about the difference between the metal fights and the Shogun Steels and whatnot, what have you. To me, it was just something that I did. I thought it would be, I thought it would be cool. That and to also explain to some of my other friends, or not friends, but some of the other people in a Discord server I was a part of, what exactly my what exactly the difference was between the two. But yeah, um, I would like to see some more Zero G Shogun Steel. Um, I keep saying like a dork. Sorry. I want to see a lot of that stuff. I want to see more of it. There's not really much for me to talk about right now because it's just me talking to basically a silent audience. There aren't questions popping up for me to answer and what have you. I guess one of my favorite, I guess you could say a question would be what would be my favorite Beyblade from Shogun Steel, and that would be Ronin Dragoon. Simply for the, not because it was the quote villain of the story for the first half, but simply because it was the only left spin Beyblade in the entire fucking season. Seriously, I have a story that has three different Dragoons because Dragoon was just one Ronin Dragoon. It just didn't seem right to me. Now, yes, you could say, well, each you know, samurai wheel or warrior wheel had its own kind of concurring element and everything, and having three different dragoons kind of breaks that. Well, yes, but also at the same time, we only have two air elemental uh, warrior wheels, being Griffin and Dragoon, which was always dumb to me. Wyvern, if I remember correctly, was water. Actually, I know what I can do. I can look it up. I have Google. Was it? Yeah, it was Archer Wyvern. Yeah. No, no, it is a Sky Element. It's a Sky Element stamina type Beyblade, owned by one of the stupidest motherfuckers to ever exist. Dude's literally named Captain Arrow. Also, can we just talk about how the I'm gonna pull this up over here. Can we just talk about how Archer Wyvern's facepult looks nothing like a wyvern? Like what the fuck? The warrior wheel looks kind of cool. Looks like it could be a wyvern. The facepult? Oh fuck no. This thing looks like an atrocity to both wyverns and dragons in general. Oh, why are you being a pain in my tuckus? There we go. But yeah, Archer Wyvern 145 wide ball. What did Berserker Byaku? Wasn't that a? I think that was an attack type. Guardian Garudis. That was another one that wasn't released. Although Guardian, if I remember correctly, Garudis is actually a fire elemental. Guardian being water and Garudis being fire. Oh, let's see. SD160 PF. The hell does that mean? SD160? Well, that's not the spin track. Oh, that's the spin track. SD160 looks like samurai armor. Really, that would have gone really cool with Ifrit, since his whole spiel is being the samurai, and then point flat. Yeah, that doesn't help me at all. Maru's picture kind of looks like something I can work with. Open a new tab. Nope, I can't even zoom in on it. Fucking course. You failed me once again, Beyblade Wiki. Maximum Garuda 8 Flow Flugel. Yeah. Huh. Dronzer, Dreiger, Draciel, tribute to Strata, Gaia Dragoon. And then the one Beyblade I still want to be a reality. And I will be getting one of these days. I will get a 3D printed 3D printed Phantom or Phantom Fenrir or Necromancer One that he both kind of work. Man, I wish this could have been a real thing. Let's see, T125. That wasn't Tornado, was it? Oh yeah, it was Tornado. Tornado 125 Jog Ball. Although this doesn't look anything like that. But that's also from the yeah. Here we go. Here's what it looked like. Man, and funny thing actually, in the manga, Fenrir wasn't actually a wasn't Fenrir. Or rather, what Doji used wasn't Fenrir. It was actually like a single layer version of a single layer, not single layer. Wolf 105F, I believe it was. No, no, it was Wolf D 125B. That's right. In the manga, that's what Doji used in Shogun Steel. It was something along the lines of this. If you watch, there's this new guy that's been going around, that's been making his rounds. Bay Supply. I I commend the guy for doing what he's doing, which is trying to keep up with the, or he's trying to make Battle Fight relevant again, which is going to be a little bit of a problem. But however, there's one thing that I can't exactly take out, and that is just how he pronounces things is a little odd. He always gives it like that American twang to a word. So how how he says how for fuck's sake I cannot talk today. So thief Zirago, thief Girago. He says Girago. I'm like, dude, just say Girago or Zirago. Don't say Girago. That just it wounds me. Also, that's a funny thing. It was only released in less Ultimate Synchron Battle Set. Oh, is that the only way you could get Jirago? Griffin Jirago? What did it, what did it hail from? Oh, it hailed from this one, which was okay. So this one, Griffin Jirago, Griffin Jirago, WA 130 HF, And you had Salamander Balro, which again, he always says stuff in like the English tone. It bothers me because I know Base Supply can do better, but I'm digressing here. I shouldn't talk about someone else's whole thing. I'm not here to judge, I should say. Salamander, Balro. I want to say Balro might be Balrog, the demon from Lord of the Rings, which would make less sense, but I mean, I don't know of any other demon named Balro, which I mean, it could just be like this two-faced demon that uh, they created as a thing, and there's probably some context within the manga that I do not know about. I don't care. And then there's Gargoyle Ifrit. Not gonna lie, in my opinion, I would have really liked to have seen all of these. I would have liked to have seen Balro get his own thing. Not exactly Necromancer Balro, but just something, if you will. Well, that's useless to me. There we go. That's a better picture. And that's the only way to get Jirago to Karatomi's style, which I believe base bricks. I'm gonna take this over here. Just in case something gets shown up. I don't know if I want to dox myself right now. So, metal fight? Let's see, Sonokong release. What is this? This comes with Hercleo. A turntable stadium. This actually looks really cool. What was this one? Oh, this was the Orochi, Leviathan, and Griffin and Golem. Or no, that's Kraken, not Orochi, not Leviathan. So you have three different. This is the Hasbro release. The three different Beyblades all released within the same thing, where Griffin, Orochi, and Golem all got their recolors. Which I believe there was the dual pack with Orochi Leviathan, where Orochi was blue as well, which still made zero fucking sense to me. I still want to get Ninja Salamander one of these days. This Final Survive. Oh, that would be interesting. A Black Samurai Ifrit. It's $70, so I don't want to spend that kind of money. Yeah, here it is. The Let me open image a new tab. But yeah. I don't know. I would have liked to have seen some better stuff happen. Serpent? Oh yeah, Serpent. What did he do? Oh, that's right. He did an evolution. Bey Supply did an evolution for Thermal Lacerda, which, I mean, kind of worked. Fuck. I have no idea where that came from. Did it come from this? I hope the fuck not. Oh, so this is the promo for like the exclusive. So Zirago, or Jirago, Wyvang or Wyvern, and the two Balrog discs. $21 for a carabiner. Uh, Bull, Pegasus. Oh, Wolf 105F. I think that's 105 flat. Actually, that's what I can do. Takara Tomy. So I'm not just looking at a bunch of Hasbro stuff. There's a string launcher with that one. That's the Shogun Steel one. I believe the string launcher came from like whoever the person who used the string launcher was Shinobu. He used the string launcher while Zero used the ripcord launcher. Which it's funny. The this is the funniest thing I've ever like seen. The release for when they would do the battles with Dragoon, you could tell the dude couldn't you can tell they didn't think about giving him a special launcher because they literally only gave him the light launcher and that was basically it. That's not going to tell me. This is going to tell me though, right? Nope. No, we've been live for 24 minutes. You know, I am like I've said before, I am streaming this, guys. For those watching the for those that are watching the VOD, please take the time out of your day, come watch these. Check back on the channel every weekend. We will be talking about stuff. I will be trying to interact with the audience if we get people in the audience. I'm not trying to sound so deterred or anything. I'm just $100 for Soul Blaze. Fuck out of here. did this do again? Oh, it was a type of extender. Okay. Huh. That actually would be really useful for me. Ooh, a gold zero G launcher, like the full launcher. A gold one? That would be really cool. It doesn't look like they have it available. This is available though. I'm gonna open this into a new tab. I'll open this into a new tab as well. What's this? Oh, this is the collapsible grip. Okay. Or like the grip can be like taken apart and put together. I'll definitely open this in a new tab. Hmm. A red Diablo Nemesis. What the fuck? Archer Ifrit, Pirate Leviathan, Pirate Griffin, Guardian Salamander, Guardian Gargoyle, Samurai Leviathan. 70 bucks for Archer Gargoyle, but only, well, rather, only $70 for Archer Gargoyle, but $270 for Bandit Genbu. Okay. Thief Salamander, Ninja Griffin, Archer Phoenix. Uh, One of the things I want to say about now, again, this is not dissing anyone, but this is something that I've wanted to say, and it's been bugging me for a while, and that has to do with what Illinook had said about um, Bays and Bricks. He really didn't need to say what he had said. Some of the shit he said, it really, it really kind of ticked me off because I don't know, guys. He's just like, oh, I'm not gonna do anything. What about these guys? And Talking a little bit of smack on Bays and Bricks, but then going and saying that Mala Toys is reputable, or you guys should go to a reputable place like Mala Toys, which is today's sponsor. Like, okay, sellouts, you know, sellout is sellout, but like, come on, dude, it's a bit of a dick move. Ilanuk, I love your stuff. I love your videos and everything. I watch them sometimes, but that's a bit of a dick thing to have done. I get it. It seems like a fucking scandal to you. We don't know the actual we don't know the actual amount of product there is of, like, say, the Shogun Steel or like any of the Metal Fight stuff. We don't know how much of the product is left. To say that all this stuff is a rarity and everything, that's bull. Takara Tomy could have put out multitudes of these damn things. It just seems like such an asshole thing to have done what you did, to say what you have said. Like, you don't have any regards for how much stock these guys actually do have. I get it. It doesn't seem right to you, but to say what you have said, Ilanuk, it just doesn't sit well, man. I don't know, guys. I want. I don't know what I want anymore. Do I want Metal Fight to come back? Yes, I loved Metal Fight. But there are certain things that have been said, there are certain things that people have done. It just doesn't sit well. I think at the end of the day, like, I love talking about Metal Fight and everything, but I don't like how people just talk bad about sellers and stuff, and it's just I don't know. It seems rude to me that people do this kind of shit. Do I wish I had the ability to do better, to do certain things that I can't? Yes. Do I wish that I could forge and, like, mass produce Phantom Fenrirs, Berserker Byakos, Guardian Garudas, and all this? Yes. because that's a passion of mine. I would love to see those, but I can't. Not saying that I can't do it because I don't want to or that I'm too lazy to. I don't have the money to do that. If I had the money to do that, do you honestly think I'd be doing the stuff that I'm doing right now? Scored 3 goals in the cup today? Man, you might. I assume that's. I assume it's going to be Messi. If Messi's the one. I don't know. Lionel Messi? Argentinian? Okay. Who scored 3 goals today? The last name of the player that scored 3 goals in the World Cup final today. Who the hell scored 3 goals in the World Cup final? Mbappe? It is Mbappe. What do you know? Man, I guess I'll end the stream for now. I know it's a shorter podcast than normal. I usually go for an hour, but I usually have someone in here with me, and Banana Bird kind of not being in here sucks. I'm not saying he should be in here. I'm not saying he needs to be in here, but I can see if I can get Blaster to join. If Blaster says no, or if by the time the clock turns 2:20, nothing happens, then I'll end the stream. It's going to be no stream next week because it's going to be the holidays. So next weekend, everything's going to be a little bit hectic. I don't expect anyone to join in on the stream. Um, but the weekend after that, the 31st, the New Year's, there will be a New Year's Eve stream. I will try to figure out what I'm going to be doing throughout that day. And once I've got that all figured out, I will see what happens next year. I'll see if I can't get some more people like Sazaze Games to possibly join, or to have some other people kind of join in on the stream. Maybe get Blaster to join in a little bit ahead of time. Yeah, I'm just going to call it here. I want to thank you all for being with me on this day. I want to thank you for watching the VOD, if you do. Uh, yeah, have a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever. I just, I wish I could do more for you guys, but I can't. I don't know. Maybe we'll figure something out within the next couple weeks. Maybe I'll have a camera to set up stuff or something. I don't know. Have a good day, guys. Have a happy holiday.